What?
Away on that front foot. Oh, what a shot! There he goes.
A ton of respect from people.
Oh, that big right hook!
Left hand against the gloves without full force. It still backs his opponent up into the corner, and that's not where Scott Alexander wants to be. Daniel, you said he needed to move a lot, but right now Alexander content just to stick around. Oh, and he just paid the ultimate punch! A straight left hand, and down goes Scott Alexander in a huge way, and the big...
Not taking any major risk, but again the speed being shown to the full effect.
And that was what was really good about that combination. He was going for...
Yeah, and he isn't in a hurry. I want a step-by-step approach, he said. And that was a little open. Down to the right, and he goes. Big statement from a big punch.
This is a big man.
Feel the power, delivered the power, and he might end this before these are that since the start of this fight, and he cannot fend his man off, and the referee is going to stop it, and rightly so. That was taking considerable punishment, and there was nothing coming back. It's another very, very brief view.
Straight left there from Zhang.
Big men hate to be backed up.
Does that automatically mean that he hits harder than someone? Oh, and there's a big left. And speaking of hitting hard, Greg Lewis goes down.
And Lewis was backing up, which is what he does. He keeps that chin in the air. Finally got caught for it.
The crowd buzzing with anticipation.
Watch out for that right hook. Straight left hand, right.
Going downstairs is Zhang.
If you put it out there, you got to use it.
And this is the thing about guys that have been in the game a long time.
Straight left and down he goes again. That's 2 knockdowns in round 2 for Zhang.
Journeymen come to fight, but do they come to win? Especially when the going gets tough.
He said he wants to continue.
That's it.
And that is it. The corner of Greg Lewis has seen it up.
Too much of that left hand. Bring your feet in, get close, then throw the shot.
But that was better one in a second. It was a little feint.
Oh, massive left hand. And Macinta back into the corner, eats a right and another left. He's trying to hold on, but Itauma not letting him. Well, again, this is the heavyweight division. One punch can change anything. Oh, look at that.
Speed. What a shot.
5, 6. What a combination.
Oh, the body isn't working anymore. They'll wave it off. Moses Itauma makes it look so easy.
This Itauma carries on and straight away he goes with that left hand. Yeah, left hand strikes twice Itauma, but the stoppage victories have all been before the bell has sounded to end the first round. And let's do. There's Garber just walking on to another one. Let's just make the point that he only took this fight on Monday, so fair play to him. His hands are getting quicker, he's got destructive power, and he's having a real thought there. Mark Bates about stepping in, he's going to let it go. The end feels close. Itauma putting his punches together. It's a great finisher.
Left-hand counter, but every shot he seems to be throwing, he seems to be hitting the target. And yes, keeps peppering with the jab. Just setting it up behind the jab. There's again that left-hand counter as Garber comes forward.
Well, a really sharp, fast, short right hand that caught him flush. There's another one in his own corner, clubbing left. And the referee's having a look again, and he calls it off. Barbates calls a hold to it. It's another first-round stoppage for Moses Itauma. This is what exactly the quarterfinals. It's that fight so badly.
Always found his jab, being more technical.
For a southpaw took. For Jim. Oh, and that straight left hand as Forrest was throwing his curse. Well, he caught him again, this time with the right, but doesn't quite go down. Zhang was admiring his work, and now Jerry. He can give you a
ton of respect from people.
Oh, that big right hook, and that sends Forrest down for a second time.
Never recover. We saw Miguel Burchelt last weekend.
Oh, he caught him again. Jerry Forrest keeps going at the...
And Rourke Young have it 93-93 for a majority draw. Un empate mayoritaria.
And Jerry Forrest.
Yeah, he's planting his feet and looking for big punches. working the body also. But there, that whip comes in at speed, the way he throws it.
Itauma in the 4-0 as a professional, 5th time we've seen him in the ring this year. Oh, left uppercut. Brilliant shot, through the guard, onto the chin for much longer. Great punch from Itauma, who's looking for the finish. Still 90 seconds in the round to go, and in goes the towel, down goes Busetta. And there is the destructive power of this exciting teenager who gets another stoppage.
What a peach of a punch that first left uppercut was. Excellent delivery, the timing, the power.
Very good job of fighting long from the outside like a big man.
Oh, right hand from Zhang, and down goes Hrgovic. What Zhang was going through that night, having discovered after the fight to have had kidney failure, dehydration, and the fact that he borrowed the Chris Algieri jug. He is now putting a thumping.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He's trying to. Ooh.
Oh, good counter shot there from Zhang. And Hrgovic might be in some trouble. He's moving around like a middleweight. Good uppercuts on the inside from Zhang. Hrgovic looking a little wobbly and hanging on right now. The body language of Hrgovic not looking positive to me, guys.
It's bad, Corey. That body language of Hrgovic is telling you the guy that looks like he's had a lot of the fight taken out of him.
Zhang doing a great job of just picking his shots, not looking for big shots, putting things together.
That is the damaging punch for Zhang.
Oh.
These uppercuts aren't bad either, and these rock Hrgovic back against the ropes.
I like when Zhang does those short little shots on the inside, comes forward. That's been very effective whenever he's had the chance to do that.
Couple unprotected left hands there from Zhang. Hrgovic starting to stumble a little bit at the end of that combination. The effect of the punches, the effect of the pace of this fight. And Zhang might have stolen this round by rocking Hrgovic as he does again with the right hook.
All three for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated. And the winner of the IBF Heavyweight World Title Eliminator, Filip Hrgovic.
You know, he really does need respect.
Yeah, he had a bit of an issue in his last fight that went the distance.
There he goes, and those two very swift right, but you feel like you're biding your time here.
Yeah, look, I think rather than trying to win, if they're trying not to get stopped. Oh, he made it happen here.
He's trying to do just that.
Couldn't be putting four, 5, 6 punch combinations together, but that was good work there, but he needs to do more of it.
Into the body, the right hand to the side of the head again. And it's all very well. Espindola nodding his approval and just uptaking it. Is that the best you...
But I mean, this is so one-sided. It's getting a bit...
The end of round 4 coming with a flurry of activity again in the corner. Espindola covering up and then swinging.
They're just a wee bit of urgency, and even the corner, what are the corners saying in between rounds? Are they telling him to go up through the gears, or do they know the limitations in his engine?
I mean, it's almost like he needs to get it out. He needs to get angry in there, and this is more like it.
This is it.
And this.
There's a few of them that can, but there's not many, and for an 18-year-old to be able to do it, it's very good. And this is good, but he needs to let them go.
Battered, and he's going to be very bruised in the morning. And that was a great left hook. Moves it to the body. Again, comes in with a big right hand. Now he switches to the body again. Can he finish it? No, it's too late.
Жанга. Опа, приехали. Опять же, друзья, это был вопрос времени. Все, не может, все плохо.
7, 8, 9, 10. All right, stay down, stay down, stay down.
拳手里是排38。漂亮，你看张志磊的技术，就张志磊据说一级拳手一般打一场比赛都得，哇，漂亮。 直的，好的，后手，好的，漂亮，掏进去，好的，好的，被击倒了，他们再给美国选手，张志磊会打爽了啊，因为以前的选手都不禁打漂亮，刚才左右摆，好的，直接命中，对手都在风中蜡烛一样在摆了，已经有点摇摇晃晃了，上来只能爆，又一个，继续打，哎呦，晃了，好的，连续漂亮，这就不行了，不打了，好的，裁判终止比赛，了，双方的实力相差确实非常悬殊。
Let's see how he reacts as a southpaw. Fought only on the junior circuit as an amateur. And there you see a two-punch, have a seat shot for Marcel Bode. Yeah. All right.
Night against this inexperienced Argentine Ramon Ibarra. I would advise you not to take your eyes off him.
Very explosive, isn't he, Itauma? Very well skilled, great amateur pedigree. And straight away on that front foot. And oh, what a shot!
There he goes. First meaningful punch of the fight, and Ramon Ibarra is flat on his back, on the canvas, and it looks as though he's about to be counted out. Well, I think it was 23 seconds for the first one, and I glanced at the clock and he was pretty close to it being 23 seconds for this one.
Yes, indeed. Well, you know, there's an old saying, a boxer can only beat what's put in front of him, and he's just got the job done in style there, hasn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen.
На самом деле, по признанию его друзей, тренеров, очень открытый, очень простодушный человек, воспитывает его боксерами. Вот сейчас очень хороший удар справа. Да, тяжело приходится здесь Кертису Харперу.
Beijing. He was knocked out in the finals by the Italian fighter. Look, quite frankly, there's a lot of pressure for me on Zhilei. Even though he's not in there with much, he's taking a fighter, Tate, who's taking a fight.
Are you kidding already? Down goes Tate. They've waved it off.
Yeah, it's a joke. I mean, I was just about to say, I mean, he's taking a guy that's 8 days. This is a joke.
What happened?
8 days condition.
That's how we called it live. We were incredulous. Teddy?
Well, sometimes you see a fighter with a glass chin. This one has a glass glove. His left glove gets hit. Watch, the first one goes, now that's nothing. Then the other one hits the shoulder. I'm sorry. Tate has a glass shoulder. And, you know, usually it's a glass chin. But he does have a glass shoulder. Maybe we should have some surgeons look at that, some doctors do some x-rays to see if they can get the glass out of that shoulder. Look, punch, clean punch on the shoulder, and down goes Tate. I mean, it's a joke. I don't mean, well, I do mean to make fun of it because I'm frustrated. And I'm frustrated for the fan base. I'm frustrated for us. I'm frustrated for everybody involved in this sport.
of knockout and still undefeated, Moses Itauma.